Boys. He's drinking boys.
Boy. Spicy Goyle.
All right. In a 3, a 2, 1.
That was pretty good sound-wise. Video, it was bad, but sound-wise, I was right on.
Yeah.
Me and Nate's are like lined up perfectly.
It's like
Good,
we
you're in
are
the same room.
area.
No, it's almost like we're in the same room
mean-
together.
Really, only one of you needs to clap, but it's fine.
Oh, good. Thanks for telling us.
It's a huge
20
waveform.
episodes in.
I've told you guys like several times, and every time you guys forget right after I tell you.
Oh,
I don't forget.
I just tune you out.
Fair.
Okay, welcome to episode 20 of the Drunken Arcanauts Origins campaign. I'm actually pretty excited. That's a bit of a milestone, really.
Right?
I'm Clancy. I'm your DM. This is a 5th edition D&D custom campaign with a bunch of fun extra features, rules, made-up nonsense, stolen content, and borrowed crazy nonsense. If you're just tuning in now, you definitely want to listen to the first 19 episodes. You don't want to jump straight to here. And if you want to listen to the other Drunken Arcanauts campaign, that will have some tie-in. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I want to do our Patreon shout-outs really quick. I want to give
Review
a
us on iTunes.
yeah, review us on iTunes. 5 stars, all that stuff. Say our restaurant's good on Yelp.
Yeah.
Want to shout out to Mitch D, Cole J, Ethan S, Jess S, and Skate P. You guys are awesome. We love that you're still supporting us, and we hope that you're enjoying the new content. So we'll go around, let everybody introduce themselves and their characters. Then I will do a recap, and we'll get back into it.
Hi, I'm Risky. I'm playing Brotisserie. I'm an dirty Aarakocra bird person that is a barbarian, and he is going insane.
I am Relevant. I am playing Liza, a human bard who now extremely thinks that Seth has a crush on her since he punched an orc in the balls for her.
I am Mark, and I play Seth, the Tabaxi Ranger, who does not have a crush on Liza, but
That's not what she
likes,
thinks.
likes punching folks in the balls.
Sure.
Pretty good at it.
That's what they all say.
I'm Jay. I'm playing Erdry, and I just watched the souls of 2 creatures be sucked into my new sword, and I have a lot to ponder, to worry, and to be excited about.
Okay. So where we left off, the party had accepted the request from Gandalf
Grandall.
to
Randall.
from Randall to journey to the Lonely Mountain, beat his other companions there, and snag a crystal or specific stone that he's worried will turn them against one another. The benefit to you is he believes he can use that to get you back to your own plane of existence. You agreed. You got some horses and took off down the road. You quickly ended up at Weathertop and approached with throwing caution to the wind. Decided that people up there are probably cool. You haven't met anybody here who wasn't cool, except for the trolls. And after climbing the spire, you ended up having to fight a host of orcs. You slaughtered the shit out of the orcs, thanks to a friendly fireball and some shockingly well-timed untanned oil from the pocket of many things, essentially. And after you guys did that, you scared everything, or killed everything away, I should say, except for one warg who is in critical condition, laying on the ground. And you guys had just finished battle. What's going on?
Why are you trying to kill my dog? Brotisserie. God
It's
damn it.
not your fucking dog.
Not yet.
Yet it isn't.
Not with that attitude.
It was attacking us.
When?
Exactly.
Did I imagine that?
Yes.
You better roll deception. You'll have advantage though.
Okay. Because he thinks he's going crazy.
Yeah.
$26.
Why did it attack me?
Because you attacked it.
No, it didn't. It attacked me first.
No, you attacked it first.
It came at me.
No, it didn't. It was just listening to the music.
Why the fuck were you playing music in the middle of a battle?
We weren't battling anymore.
You jumped down off the wall for some reason.
To kill the guy running away.
Oh, that's your prerogative.
Fuck you guys. You're gonna go sit down.
Okay.
Erdry, what you doing there, pal?
What?
Just like super hardcore staring at your weird sword.
Yeah. So when I killed those guys, you know, there's like new inscription on my sword now.
What's it say?
I don't know.
Seth can't see anything on the sword.
I'm just gonna point to it like you can, like right here. What does it say to you?
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it too. It
Yeah.
says sword.
What? No, it doesn't say sword. What the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. There's
Do
nothing
I
on
hear
there. I
this?
was just playing along. I thought you were doing a funny joke or something.
What's that, rotisserie?
Do I hear it?
Do you hear them talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna go over and look at the sword.
You can see the writing on the sword.
Yeah, there's writing right there.
Is this like the voices you hear, or like the visions? Something's wrong with you guys.
I think something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, obviously,
Maybe.
There's
there's
still-
always what?
Seth, I think they're still drunk.
That was some strong shit.
I'm definitely not drunk.
Yeah, it was. There were, I mean, I heard bells, but like when I drank it, but
Liza, do
they
you
drank
see?
a lot of it.
Do you see writing on a sword,
Is there
Liza?
still like the Is there still like the bones and ash and stuff on the ground from the
Uh,
guys I killed?
No, it actually got blown away by the wind itself.
Great, so we sound even crazier. All right, cool.
Good thing
Yeah,
I
but
didn't.
like, yeah, but like, look, like the bones or something. Like the guy turned to ash. He disappeared. See,
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you did. I
he
forgot about that.
disappeared. Yeah,
You guys are fucking drunk still.
Why do we even listen to you? Like you went off to bake a cake
For you guys.
in the middle of the night.
I thought
to
it was
wake up
Erdry's
to.
birthday.
I mean, to be fair, we can't hold that against them forever. Probably at least a
Yes,
couple
we
days,
can.
more days, but not forever.
Seth, I'm gonna cast healing word on your dog.
Oh, good. But maybe
Well,
we
you're
should
gonna-
figure out.
You're gonna heal the Rottweiler.
We should figure out how to tame it maybe first.
Seth wants a pet.
I don't care.
Is
What Seth
anybody
wants.
good with animals
Oh,
here?
you're gonna heal the pet after you just killed all of our horses?
I bet we could ride this thing.
Yeah, we could have rode the horses.
Guys, in case you forgot, we have to leave it behind anyways.
Yeah, we have to leave all the horses behind anyways.
So let's just
Roll
let's just-
me intelligence, or I guess everybody roll me survival.
14.
21.
Oh, I thought
8.
I had something for it. 18.
21, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
Liza, you recognize that unlike a horse, this thing can probably like duck down, crawl through tight spaces. It maybe even is capable of going in the boat with you guys, depending on how big a rowboat it is, or if it's a real boat, or if you're floating on just a hunk of wood. It depends, but you don't actually think that it's not as incapable of going as a horse would be.
You guys.
The pony probably could have gone, even, you
Oh,
think.
my
You
pony.
didn't kill it.
Meh. You guys, this thing we won't have to leave behind. We can bring it with us.
Yeah, Liza's got to make up for burning all of the horses and burning us.
How do you know we could take it with us?
I just know.
Okay, listen.
No, that sounds convincing.
Can you just trust
I'm-
me
I'm-
for
No.
I'm-
once?
I can't.
I'm willing to
Look,
meet you
I have-
guys halfway. All right, Brotisser, we can meet them halfway. We'll let you bring your little Rottweiler back to life or whatever. But the second he even looks at one of us weird, I swear to God, I'll cut his fucking head off.
Okay, fine.
Or we could just leave it behind like Dormarcus.
I didn't leave your Marcus behind.
Right.
Do you have any in your little book? Are you able to cast spells on an animal, like make him your friend or talk with the animal? I can't do shit like that. Fog
We haven't
Cloud's
even
not gonna help
seen
us.
the boat we're gonna take. How do
Do I
you
look
know
like
this
fucking
creature
hippie to
can
you?
fit in there?
One way to find
Okay,
out.
well, I'm going to heal it for 10 with
Okay.
healing word. And then I'm going to go up. I'm going to roll animal handling and pet it. And I rolled a 22 for animal handling.
It doesn't attack. It just sort of perks its head up and looks around, but its ears are back. And it looks scared.
See, he's nice now.
Oh, he's scared.
I'm just gonna glare at it.
Well, if you look at it mean, he's going to be mean.
Or it already is mean.
It scoots away from you and hides behind Liza.
Just keep it away from me.
Deal.
Fine. I'm going to give it a kiss on its head.
Roll animal handling.
Roll survival.
Ooh.
9.
Roll me a dex save.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
You give a kiss on his forehead, and you know that that's pushing it. You know that's way too far, and immediately yank your head back as its jaws snap around where your face was a second ago. You totally dodge out of the way, and as soon as it snaps, it shrinks back again. It is still not tame. It just doesn't really know what to do.
He's still learning, you
But-
guys.
You
He's
get away
just
from it.
Scared.
This is why we shouldn't have you guys on watch.
Well, that's why we don't take watch anymore.
Yeah.
Well, except for Seth. He did that one time and then got kidnapped by trolls.
Erdru told me to. I thought he was a supervisor. It was a confusing time.
I was in a dark place.
Yeah.
Every YouTube apology ever. Sorry. We had to.
So are we gonna wait here an entire extra day, or are we gonna look for this slot to put this weird rock in?
I definitely think that we should start looking for the rock slot.
You
And then
still
that way
have
we-
the thing in your pouch in your pocket.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Everybody look at for it'll fit in a slot. We gotta look for a slot. We can't use the sun to see where it's supposed to be now because it's dark. But
do we just
Are
want
you guys spreading out to look?
do we want to camp it out for the night and look for it in the morning? I mean, I could see in the
Yeah.
dark. I don't give a shit, but
I can see in the
Yeah, I
dark
mean,
too.
I could take a nap. Like a long nap.
I don't need
Yeah,
a
why don't we-
long nap.
let's just get to the top of the rest of this, and yeah, let's just build like a little camp.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brotisserie, do you still have that blindfold rope?
Yes.
Can I?
No.
No, you used it?
No. Why don't you get the lead off the horse?
Oh, that's a great idea.
If there's any food left, you should probably grab it too from the pony. If you
That's-
didn't, you know.
Roll me a
Burn it all.
D100, Erdry.
$80.
Most of the food is fine.
Oh, good. So food. Good. You guys are gonna nap then?
Is
mean-
there still a lead left from the pony or any of the horses?
Yeah, the leads are mostly okay. Based
Can I-
on the 80 he rolled, most of your gear's okay. The main brunt of the fireball just killed the horses.
Oh, poor pony. Okay, can I try and put the lead on the
Org.
Rottweiler?
Sure. Roll animal handling.
$23.
You get the lead on it.
Yes.
It doesn't seem happy about it.
I pet it.
Roll animal handling.
Nine.
Roll me a dex save.
$25.
How?
You yank your hand away as it snaps, and immediately it shrinks back again.
Maybe you have to get on top of it, like ride it.
Okay, get on top of it.
Roll animal handling with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Well, that's an 8.
Roll me a Constitution. It's trying to buck you off.
Nat 20.
What the
You're holding on. It's bucking and kicking. It's all over the place, but you're wearing it out. You're just breaking it down. It's slowly just accepting you riding it. Give it one more. Nope. It just stops and is willing to be ridden.
Good job. You did it. I told you.
What the fuck?
Leslie's got a new
love me?
Leslie got a new pony.
Yeah, I got a new pony, guys.
That's
Humans are
2 nat
weird.
20s in the process of taming that thing.
Your face is weird.
Okay, what are y'all doing? Did you say you were gonna take a nap? Rotisserie, what are you?
Yeah, don't we need to like go to the top or something first? Should we go to the top?
I mean, it's
I'm
right
just
here,
gonna
so
Be mumbling about an eye.
As you guys come around the top, you see there is the remains of the camp of orcs. There is a bonfire with a large hunk of meat roasting over it,
Oh,
and
food.
several smaller little like rotisseries roasting over it.
Rotisserie, are those your brothers? and
There's a
sisters?
few barrels of grog, and it appears to be some hunks of probably mostly rotten flesh that they were feeding the wargs. Some little beds made of like hay that are just thrown down, and they're right at the base of the ruins of the tower. The tower itself doesn't hardly exist at all anymore. There's one set of stone stairs, but outside of that, everything is just ruined. It's just stone blocks.
Look, guys, we don't even have to set up camp.
Yeah, true. Good call.
Can I feed the Rottweiler
What are you feeding him?
flesh, rotten flesh that's laying around?
It reluctantly eats the rotten flesh, but looks longingly at the good food.
Can I give it a baby rotisserie chicken?
It doesn't look like chicken.
Well, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it one of those.
It chows that down and licks its chops and then gives you a big lick right across your face.
Of course, it just had rotten meat in its mouth.
So it still loves me. His name is Sergey. Leave him alone.
Sergey? How's that spelled?
Serge. Sir J.
Okay, Sergey.
That won't be confusing at all.
What are the rest of you doing while Liza is feeding Sergey?
I want to. Can I roll like I don't know what I would roll, but I want to know what if I can figure out what the symbols and stuff mean on the sword. Was that something I'd be able to do, or is it too far out?
You can see one symbol on it right now. I will let you roll intelligence. The
Okay.
DC is going to be really high. The more symbols that are revealed, the more context you have.
Okay.
But right now, it would be tough.
I'm just gonna sit and eat and short rest while he's doing whatever he's doing.
21.
You can't tell.
Okay.
You don't recognize the script. It seems to be something unique to this world. Seth, what are you doing? Sorry.
I just want to sit and eat and short rest while he's doing his nonsense.
You're just sitting down, relaxing.
Yeah.
Okay. Erdry, you're inspecting your sword, sort of relaxing. And Liza, you're dealing with the dog, relaxing. Rotisserie, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna find a place. Well, actually, I'm gonna go over to Erdry. Just be like, have you been seeing things too?
Like with my eyes, or what do you mean?
Yeah, that's how you normally see, right?
I just wasn't sure if you wanted to be more specific.
Like fucking, like a glowing eyeball.
No. What? A glowing eyeball? What do you mean?
I keep I see Dormarcus, and I see a giant eyeball in the sky, and it's burning, and then my eyes burn.
Did you start seeing that after the beer?
Yeah, well, this morning. So yeah,
But it didn't start. You didn't see it while you were drinking the beer, though.
no,
What did you see while you were drinking the beer?
I just heard lots of screaming and like death.
Interesting. And now you're seeing an eye, and you're seeing Dormarcus.
Yeah,
Okay.
burning.
I
And then I can see your stuff on your sword.
You can hear the stuff on my. You can see my sword. Understand the sword too, kind of.
I don't
Like-
understand it.
Well, me either, but like within what we can.
I could see it.
Yeah, I can see it too. Okay. So I think that beer fucked us up somehow because we drank a shit ton of it. So I think we should both just kind of take it slow with visions and stuff, you know? Take a deep breath. Don't get over zealous on anything.
Don't get
Did I punch you in the face?
Oh yeah, totally.
You looked like a goblin guy.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
That's pretty rude.
Did
Must
anyone?
be fucking
did,
ugly.
did we all look like goblin guys or just me?
Everyone did. I was surrounded, and then I punched you, and then it was you. and then I could see the other goblin people, and I attacked them.
Yeah, I think in the future, if you're surrounded by your friends and enemies, and then just enemies, you should maybe be like, "Hey, who are you?" Instead of just chucking punches at people.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna just
You
ask
know,
the enemy if they're my friends.
Right, but if I'm like standing next to you and then I'm not, and I'm your look like the enemy, put two and two together now. Now that you know.
Yeah, because like weird shit hasn't happened before.
I'm just saying, I didn't really like getting punched.
Well, I didn't mean to punch you. Well, I did, but I didn't mean to punch you specifically.
Right.
I
that's
need everybody to
at.
roll perception.
15.
24.
Non-natural 20.
29.
Oh, whoa. Okay. We'll start with the 20. Patisserie, you don't notice anything. However, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. You don't notice anything. Erdry, you hear, like, in your soul, the beating of wings. And you look up and you can see miles in the sky the outline of wings soaring. Seth, you look up and you can see some sort of horrifying giant lizardy thing. You would think a dragon, perhaps, but it you're not sure how far away it is. It doesn't seem like it's the right size for a dragon. Is soaring above you. Liza, you look up and you see as it crosses past the moon that on the back of this giant lizard thing, so exactly what Seth saw, there is a figure in a black robe with a black hood soaring through the sky. It doesn't seem to be looking down at you guys, but it is soaring past you guys.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you guys see that? There's something flying around up there. And that's
There was-
ominous.
There was a thing, like a person or a being on it, riding it.
The
What? On
riding
what?
What?
The lizard thing.
What? These were like goblin people. They're not lizards.
No, in the sky.
Lizards.
It was like,
A flying lizard.
yeah, like a dragon, but it wasn't a dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, that's something to look out for. It doesn't seem like he's coming down here. I don't know what's going
But
on.
there was a figure in a black robe with a black hood on top
You
of it.
see as it goes, it sort of banks left. Rotisserie, I need you to make another wisdom save.
That's a 16.
And soars on by. It seems to be gone.
Did I see
it
it?
moved by quickly. No, Rotisserie, you never saw it. But
isn't
everybody else did.
Erdry, isn't there a
Also-
dragon on your map?
Oh, great. So now he thinks I'm crazy.
I don't think that was a dragon.
What was it?
I don't know, but that was
It
pretty.
wasn't a dragon.
What
Could have
other?
been like a baby, maybe like a. I don't know. Are baby dragons actually a thing, or just dragons? Are they just like born huge? Like, how does that work? You
It
know?
is-
They just
Bro-
pop out of the womb huge.
Yeah.
Who's Brotisserie's
don't know.
mom?
Wait,
Could've
so
been
you
like
guys are seeing shit now?
No, like it was real. It was
But, like,
really there.
The baby dragon.
It was a lizard.
But like 3 out of 4 of us saw something this time.
So yeah, it wasn't just one of us seeing
Oh, great.
one weird
Two of us saw
thing,
the writing on the sword.
but 3 out of all of us.
Did you look to see if you saw the writing?
Well, no.
So,
Do you want me to look and see if I see the writing?
Yes. That was the point.
Okay, I look at Erdry's sword.
Do
It's
you point
it's-
at the sword when you do this, Rotisserie, when you suggest she
Mhm.
looks at it?
No.
Okay. Liza, you don't see anything.
Just the
There's-
writing on the sword.
There's no writing on the sword.
You haven't even seen the sword.
I just looked at it.
Which sword?
His new one, right?
Yeah,
There's no writing on it.
there's clear writing on it.
No, you're
I'm-
delusional.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like when we get back to our own dimension, we seriously need like a conflict resolution class.
We need like group therapy.
It's probably from all the killing.
And all the fireballs,
Yeah.
and all the nut punching.
This is what I'm gonna say, guys. Whatever that beer was had an obviously long-term effect on rotisserie and I, and you guys just need to accept that as a thing.
Okay. But I don't see the writing.
Okay.
That's fine. It's a magic sword. You're
I'm
just
gonna-
not magic enough.
I'm gonna try to go
I
look for the
guess
slot.
not.
I want to look
Does
for
that
the
mean
slot.
my magic?
No,
What are you
you're
trying
not
to do,
magic,
Seth?
you idiot.
You're looking for the slot.
Yeah.
What are you doing to look for the slot?
I don't really know where the slot would be, just like at the base of the tower. So I just like
Yeah,
Start
that
Mm.
surprised
stabbing.
me.
Just stabbing.
I
Just
don't
start
want to
putting
stab
it
it.
in
I want to like
holes.
look and like put my paws everywhere, see if there's any kind of slot.
Roll. Pitch me something that you could roll that would help you with that.
I can roll investigation,
That's fair. Yeah.
and that's 24.
24. You don't see a slot. You're poking around. I mean, you got a lot of tower to go around at this point, so there's a lot of it to look at. Do you remember the instructions for how you find the slot?
I'm gonna over dramatically just be shaking my head like in a super as obvious as possible for Seth to see.
I remember he said it'll be something about where the sun will set, but it's nighttime, so I could spend the time looking anyway. But if I remember where the sun, like the side that the sun sets on, I would go toward that side.
Okay, so you go to where the sun sets, and what are you doing while you're there?
I want to
Are
take.
you looking at the ground? Are you looking at knee level? I need you to be as specific as you can.
I want to look. I don't want to look at the ground. I want to look sort of like mid-level where my hand would be, and then I want to take out the rock and try to just start poking it at the wall and see if it goes in
So
anywhere.
when you take the rock out, suddenly, as soon as you pull it out, it's like the sun itself is shining out of it.
Whoa.
Light in the form of a spiral is pouring out of the rock. And it's what we would call meta, right? A flashlight almost, except for just daylight is coming out of it itself.
Does that assist me at all in finding the slot?
If you're aiming it, what you said you're aiming it at mid-level, looking for a slot,
Yeah.
you don't see anything.
Interesting. I shout, does anyone want to come and help look for the slot? Urdru, why are you shaking your head? Dumbass.
You see how like this thing you have is magic?
Yeah.
You ever think that maybe the slot's magic too? And
Maybe.
you have to wait for the sunset?
It's possible. Aren't you
Yeah.
magic?
What?
Aren't you magic?
Magicer than you, yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you can do?
I can wait till the sunset.
Oh, so an entire day has to pass now?
I don't make the rules, man. I just follow them.
So what are we going to do for this entire day?
I mean, for the night, I'm probably gonna sleep. You can just keep shoving that thing at the wall if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Also, consider that maybe they're not the same height as you, too. You know what I mean? When you're
Who?
looking for the slot, I don't know. Whoever made it, maybe they were dwarves, or maybe they were hobbits,
But I
or
got
maybe
it
they
from
were like 6'8" wizards. I don't know.
I got it from Rudolph, and he seemed pretty tall.
Well, it doesn't mean he made it though.
Huh.
I'm just saying, consider, other races. You're going around calling everyone racist and shit, and you're being the racist one now. So
I'm gonna try to poke it into the wall at all different kinds of heights.
Roll me investigation.
Oh, that's only 13.
Nope. You continue to poke and prod. And you're not making any progress. It looks like you could probably go along this 1 square inch at a time and poke that in if you want to, but it's a really slow method of going through it.
I say, ugh, and I just go back to where everybody else is.
Oh, you
Hey,
didn't find it?
wait, Seth, I've got an idea.
What's your idea?
Got an idea. Okay, let's go back over to that wall where you think the sun sets at. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready? And I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot flare at the wall.
Roll me perception. Both of you.
Dirty 20.
18.
You don't notice anything.
Hmm.
Well, that was a good try.
Okay. Well, this has been real fun. What a boring thing to do, but I don't want to wait an entire day. There's nothing to do here.
Take a nap.
And that
bitch.
dragon guy, what if that dragon comes back?
Oh, the baby dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds scary.
It's not a dragon, it's a fucking lizard.
You don't know that.
Yep. Baby lizard.
I saw it.
I saw it too.
I saw a person riding it.
So that,
That
makes it a
means-
lizard?
Yeah.
Can people not ride baby dragons?
Not baby ones.
How do you know?
They're babies. They're too cute to ride.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way
This
to
woman slaughters 4 horses, and all of a sudden she's the baby dragons are too
It's
cute.
not humane to ride a baby dragon.
Well, I have a Rottweiler now.
Is there a way to climb up the tower a little bit and see what's going on?
Yeah, there is. You can go. There's some stone steps. The ruins, the tower itself doesn't have a bunch of levels, but the structure of the tower is mostly there. So you could climb the exterior of the structure, like free climb it, or interior free climb it. There's no like second floor or top. There's just sort of walls, and the walls are mostly destroyed.
Why don't we just camp?
Yeah, can't we just like go to sleep?
You can
Yeah,
do
but
whatever
when-
you want.
We've been riding all day. I don't know why you're so set on like getting the fuck out of here.
You want to just live here forever? This is a great spot to.
No,
your home.
just the night.
Why don't
like
you
a
just go
day.
to sleep
Yeah.
and
mean,
leave
I
me
guess-
alone?
Seth,
I
why are
guess
you
the whole-
acting like you're obsessed?
With what?
Finding this hole. What are you, some kind of slut?
Oh, you want to live in like the dwarf and Rudolph land forever? We gotta get the crystal.
We
Faster.
waited a fucking day. We spent the whole day just walking around fucking town.
You've been drunk all day. You don't get a say.
So? Then get drunk.
Let me smoke that pipe.
No, fuck you.
Then you don't get to
Rotisserie,
complain.
I think you can share a little
No.
hobbit weed with Seth.
Fuck out of here.
Rotisserie.
I'm gonna go fucking smoke in the corner.
Can I have some?
No.
Why are you so greedy with it? I bought it.
I don't care.
You're a dick, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, have another beer there, you fucking alky.
Do you have beer?
Not on me.
Don't they? Isn't there grog or something around?
There
Mhm.
is grog.
You have some of that. It'll help you sleep.
Do you drink it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try it.
Fuck.
Okay, roll a con save.
Yeah.
Why?
24.
Whoa.
24. You take a drink. It's fucking awful. It's actually, and you can sort of make out the writing on it. It actually is called rot gut, and it's not good. It's sort of like if you were to just inhale sulfur, and that was all that you ever ate, was just sulfur that you inhaled and water, and then what you pissed out, that's what you're drinking.
That sounds fucking gross.
How's that? Good?
Pretty good.
As he gags.
There's
Cool.
no screams.
Oh, good. That's good.
Keeps the
Okay.
screams away.
Scream free since 33. That's what it says. It's a little slogan.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, Liza's passing out. Rotisserie, you passing out?
Yep.
Erdry?
No, I'm staying up. I don't trust Seth to be up on his own.
Good, because I'm going to go climb the goddamn tower, so somebody should stay awake.
Okay, Erdry, you're keeping watch.
Yes.
Okay. Seth, roll me athletics to climb. I think you have advantage as a cat person. No, I think you just climb at double normal speed.
Yeah. So that's 18.
18. You're climbing it. It's not that hard. There's plenty of blocks that you can get a hold of. You climb up pretty high. What's your plan? What are you doing?
I want to look around and see what there is. See if I can see that dragon anymore or again.
Roll me perception.
23.
Nope, you don't see it anywhere. Rotisserie, are you asleep?
Yep.
Roll me wisdom save.
14.
Your dreams are mostly normal. However, every so often, when you look around, you realize that you're inside a pool of pure pitch black, surrounded by fire on every side. And as you try and climb out of the pool, you eventually sort of drift back into a normal dream. But every time you're not paying attention, you fall back into this pool, and it's dragging you in deeper and deeper. And when you look at your hand, you see the cut, and all the skin is turning to ash and disappearing. And then the flesh, and then the bones. Anyway, you're right. That's what your nightmares are about. Urgery, you're just keeping watch.
Yep.
And Liza, you're sleeping.
Yeah, I am.
Roll me a d20.
Oh. 3.
You're having pretty crummy dreams. Your Rottweiler in your dreams has attacked you, bit your hand off, and you're just trying to call him. You're saying, "No, come here, Poppy, come here."
His
And-
name's Sergey, not Poppy.
Or Sergey is he's just chewing on your hand in your nightmare. Sergey, however, rolls pretty good. He has a dream about chasing a giant bunny.
Oh.
Oh, he's such a cute boy.
Seth,
Not you.
you don't see anything from up there. What are you doing?
Is there any like water around or anything?
I mean, there's a river off in the distance. There's the marsh that you just came from.
Are you gonna run off again?
You're asleep. Quiet you. I guess I'll just climb down. Climb back down.
Do you still have the token out?
I would have put it away.
Okay. What else are you doing, Seth? You going to bed now?
I'm not really tired. Maybe I'll drink some of that special drink that Rotisserie said was real good.
Okay, roll me a con save.
No.
10.
It's real bad. As a cat, you would describe it as the taste of ammonia.
Oh,
Like you just stuck your head in a rabbit's cage that had never been cleaned ever.
Or a cat's house.
that stupid bird is. He doesn't know what's going on. This is disgusting.
Okay, Urgery, roll me a perception check.
$21.
You see, as you are surveying the camp, because everybody's just laying out, right? You guys didn't put up tents or anything. You're just laying out on hay. You can see the cut on Brotisserie, and you can see little bits of his flesh turning to ash. Not fast. You can just see the ash in the wind blowing away.
Okay.
My parrot.
I'm gonna walk closer and look closely at his hand.
The closer you get, the more clear it is that where he cut himself lightly, your sword is slowly sapping the life from the flesh.
Okay. I'm not gonna wake him up.
Okay. Seth, you had your drink. What'd you get for your con save? Oh no, you already did that. It
Oh
was
yeah, I had
awful.
a 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to sleep now that you got your drink?
Yeah, I guess so. There's nothing else.
Pretty
to do in this-
drowsy after that
horrible
awful
place.
ammonia hit.
Yeah.
Really
Urgery,
knocked him on his ass.
You're on watch. Is there anything in particular you're doing or just watching?
I was going to pull my book out
Okay.
and just write a quick message, basically saying, I have found a location of a crystal and we are heading there now.
And what gets written back is I don't have much time. You must hurry. And that's it.
I close my book.
Brotisserie, I need you to make me another wisdom save.
15.
You snap out of your nightmares, and as you do, you wake up, but you're paralyzed in your own body. And you realize that your eyes are open, and you've leaned up, and you're staring directly at Urgery's book. You can't move. You can't force yourself to stop, but you're staring at the book intently, and you can feel that heat, that fire behind your eyes. And then all of a sudden, you go back limp again, and you have control of your body.
What the fuck?
You okay?
Can I see his book?
Yep. He's
What the-
putting it away right then, but
What the fuck's up with the book?
What do you mean?
I was like forced to look at the book.
Forced by who?
The burning.
and when you say who, both of you hear just lightly in the air on the wind.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. It'll be okay. How's
How
How's
does
your-
any of that seem okay?
Just like no, it's good.
how does your hand feel by chance?
Looking at it, Brotisserie, It seems fine. You can feel that it feels odd again, but looking at it, it looks normal.
Uh, it looks normal, but it hurts randomly.
Yeah, yeah. So you remember how like I don't know if you remember. Do you remember grabbing for my blade when I first got it?
I remember cutting my hand.
Yeah, yeah. So, kind of putting the pieces together a little. You remember how like I killed those guys and they like evaporated basically,
Yeah,
and you cut your hand on my blade?
yeah.
You know, put two and two together. I think it's I don't know what it's doing to you, but it's doing something.
So I'm turning to ash.
Potentially, yeah.
More like turning to ass.
What does that have to do with the glowing eye?
I
And
have
the-
no idea what
and
the
the
glowing eye
burning.
is. I don't know what the burning is either, man.
And the weird wind whispers.
Yeah, that's a good question. I do not know. It's weird though. It's like it's uncomfortable.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep very well.
No, I don't think you will either.
Don't stab me with that thing.
I never have. You grabbed it, man.
I'm gonna go drink some of the grog.
Roll. How much are you drinking?
I don't know. Decent gulp.
Roll Constitution.
That's a fucking 13.
You actually pass out from it, like out cold, no dreaming.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice.
You're gonna sleep like a baby now.
Yikes.
Seth's asleep. Liza's asleep. Erdry, you're gonna keep watch the rest of the night. Roll me one more perception check.
23.
You can see the mountains on the horizon. You catch a sliver of a shape with wings flying just barely off in the distance. It's probably the same thing from before. It's definitely looking for something. But as you look at it, you catch out of the corner of your eye movement, and you can see Brotisserie is sitting up and staring at it directly, and then turns his head slowly and looks at you, and then lays back down and goes to sleep.
This is now a horror podcast. And not the good time.
The word whore
Yeah.
or horror.
Horror.
Sun rises. You guys, are you sleeping in? Are you waking up bright and early? What's your plan for your day off while you wait?
I'm gonna sleep in because there's nothing to do in this damn place.
Yeah, I'm definitely sleeping in. Fuck that.
Yeah, I doubt I got a full long rest on that.
Mm-mm, you definitely did not.
So I'm gonna try to sleep in.
I got hit hard.
Okay. Erdry, what are you doing?
Looking disappointed at my lazy cohorts. I'm gonna I want to go into the now that it's daytime. I want to go into the tower and just kind of search around, see if I can find anything.
Roll me perception.
$13.
You find some ancient writing. It doesn't mean anything to you, but it does give you a little more foundation towards understanding your sword in the future.
Okay.
You have some alphabet to recognize and compare against. You still don't know what it means, but it's helpful.
Yeah.
Russ, you sleep. It gets to be mid-morning, and I'm assuming you're waking up by then, or are you all
Yeah.
sleeping in all day?
I'll wake up by then. I want to eat.
What are you eating?
So there's still like the rotisserie meats around.
Yep.
I want to eat that.
Okay. You eat the rotisserie meat. It's pretty good. A little bit like ham, actually.
Good. As long as it doesn't taste like cat.
Nope. Tastes a little bit like ham.
Hey, you guys want some of this?
I don't know if I'm awake yet. I'm trying to just get my full rest in.
Rotisserie
Have
can
I-
stay passed out cold.
Have I long rested then?
Yeah, you actually stayed asleep longer than anybody, so
I
you're
know. That's pretty accurate to my normal life.
long. Rotisserie, you're still passed out. You're totally passed out. In fact, your breathing is slower than normal, and your eyes keep opening while you're laying there. But you're out cold.
This guy's fucking weird.
What's his deal?
Just keeping watch since you guys aren't.
This one's Erdry's
What are you doing
job.
when you wake up, Liza?
I'm gonna. Is Sergey awake?
No, Sergey is having a panic dream. He's laying on the ground and he's kicking and going.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I guess I'm gonna eat some of that rotisserie stuff.
Tastes like ham a little bit. Not exactly like ham, but similar. Probably comparably fatty.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna play my lute.
What'd you get on your lute playing?
Was that 30?
Okay. Rotisserie has his eyes open, and then they slowly close, and his breathing evens out. Looks like you put him into a much more restful sleep.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted.
Erdry, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep like just looking around this ancient ruin, looking for different
When you
whatever
look
I
back
can.
at Rotisserie, his hand seems totally normal now.
Okay.
Poking
I'll
around
take
the
that.
ruins continually. You're not seeing anything. I mean, these have been ruins for a long time, and it's on a fairly well-traveled road. It's definitely been picked clean long since. Seth, do you have the medallion out,
Yeah, I would take it out.
charging it up with the sun?
Yeah.
'Kay.
What happened, Erdry, last night? Anything good? After I went to sleep.
No.
Did you find the slot? Did you find the slot?
No.
Nothing notable.
No slot appeared.
Nope. Nope, nothing. Why would it appear?
I don't know. Did that dragon come back?
Nope.
Oh. That's good.
I'm gonna tell Seth that I'm really sorry that I know he really wanted a pet, but I'm really sorry that Sergey likes me better
That's
than
fine.
him.
I don't have time for a pet anyway. I mean, I probably do
Yeah, I
today.
mean- He's a Rottweiler, you're a cat person. It doesn't work out.
Yeah, you're a pet collector, it turns out, so
Well, I am now, bitch.
how come he's still
Only one of
sleeping?
you was a ranger who needed a companion.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Probably like bonuses with animal handling.
I mean, my animal handling's a fucking 4. It's so
Better than mine.
stupid.
Mhm.
So you guys are hanging out. You're not going anywhere or doing anything. You're just charging up the medallion and waiting. And as it starts to get later in the day, the sun's not quite setting, but you hear a noise. All of you do. a screeching noise, something none of you have ever heard before, almost like a barn owl that's just right in your ear. It's a high-pitched, horrifying sound. Rotisserie Erdry, when you guys hear it, it's worse. It's something that's coming into your bones. It's shaking your core. Your spirit feels shaken by it. It's not good. And as soon as it stops, you hear 8 more screeches coming from all around. They're probably miles away right now, but they're definitely approaching. And at that moment, Patisserie, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh, that's a 5.
Rotisserie sort of goes limp and then snaps upright and lets out a screech almost identical to the ones that you hear around you.
Can I
And
slap
then
him?
his eyes flutter back, and Rotisserie, you don't notice that anything even happened. You just heard the screeching.
Dude,
What was
We sh-
that?
Let's take
we
cover.
gotta
Let's
go.
Let's try to hide.
Where?
And does the tower have like if we went inside, would we be noticeable, or does that have good cover?
No, it does not have good cover. It's a very ruined tower. It's probably only 15 minutes till the sun is going to start setting.
We need to find that slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
the side where the sun. The side of the tower
Yeah.
where I wouldn't see the sun setting. I'm gonna take out my little medallion rock.
And what are you doing with it?
I'm just gonna like hold it out and see what happens. Because yesterday, like, did some weird light shit.
It's not doing anything yet.
Erdry, what do you think?
Let's
What's the
just.
screechy noises?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Owls.
Whenever we get to the underground river, if we don't find the slot,
Just keep looking along this side of the wall that the sun's setting on.
Are all of you looking at the wall? Is one of you looking out at watch, or what's going on there?
I'm gonna start looking for the slot.
How are you looking for the slot?
I'm gonna just run my feathers across there. Just brushing.
Where are you looking? All over, like knee heights, chest heights, head
How
height?
tall is the wall?
The wall is the wall of this tower, so it goes up like 40 feet.
Oh. Did anyone check up top?
I went up there. There wasn't.
No, it's the slot's at the base of the tower.
Says who?
Rudolph.
That fucking great asshole.
The great asshole?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Rudolph the Great.
As
Rudolph
the
great
sun
asshole.
begins to set, you realize that it is obstructed by an archway that was built onto the side of this little tower. Well, not tower, this outcropping. And that forces sort of a halo of the sun onto the wall. So there's light all over except for in one specific small circular pattern on the wall.
I go over there with the rock,
And
Have
what do
we
you do
checked
with the rock?
that circle?
trying to put it in the slot. Hope that that's a slot.
It's not a slot.
Dang it.
It's just a pattern of shadow, whereas everything else is illuminated.
It's a circle?
It's a spiral.
Isn't the gem a spiral?
It shot out light in a spiral, but it doesn't seem like it's doing that right now.
As the sun begins to set, the light begins to emit from the stone. Do you aim the
just-
stone
Yeah,
spiral?
can I hold it up
Yeah.
toward that spot?
As the tower is illuminated between the sunlight and the light from the medallion, the wall begins to shine a bright silver.
Ooh, pretty.
But that's all it's doing.
Hmm.
Where are you looking?
Looking for a slot
You guys are looking for a slot where?
on the wall.
Where it's illuminating.
Everybody's just looking at the wall?
What
I don't
about
know.
Liza?
Where's
Go look at
Sergey?
Liza. Go
Is
look at the
he-
arch.
The art.
Sergey is right behind you guys. Wow. Uh.
Yeah, that sounds
Mm.
good.
Sergey comes running up to help you guys and immediately spins around snarling and goes racing away down the spiral, and you hear a sharp yelp.
I follow him. I go after him because he's my new pet.
He, you can see, had jumped off the edge and slid down, and a robed figure is standing over a decapitated Sergey.
What?
So meta, he rolled 3 nat 1s in a row.
Oh shit!
He rolled a nat 1 to wake up. He rolled a nat 1 for perception, and then he rolled another nat 1 for perception.
Damn it! What did you
Which is
do,
why
Liza?
I was like, oh no, the dog.
Santi, have fucking mercy, man.
However, you see this robed figure with a sword identical to the one that's Urgery wields. And you see 8 other robed figures approaching from the distance.
What the fuck?
As it looks up at you, I need you to make me a, we'll say, charisma save.
All of us.
Oh.
No, just Liza, who went over the edge to look.
21.
You feel terror course through you, but you manage to hold it together. And it just spins and begins to make its way towards the base of the path up. And the others are approaching on black horses. But they'll be there probably within... They'll be to the base of this structure, not the base of the tower, but the base of the outcropping, within 5 minutes.
Can
And
I
if
run
they're
back?
galloping up the structure, they'll be at the base of the tower within probably 8 minutes.
Can I run back really fast and be like, guys, we gotta go? There's black figures
Yeah, we got to go into the
in black
passage.
robes,
The passage.
wearing black robes. They're just like freaking me out, man. They're riding horses. We gotta go.
Did your dog just jump off a cliff?
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, Sergey's dead. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I want to run over to the archway that we see casting a shadow
I don't
on
wanna
the
talk
wall
about it.
and see if there's anything about that we could put the key into.
Where are you looking at it from?
The like the opposite. So like I'm getting around to the other side of it. That's the side that's casting the shadow. You know, the part
I
that's hitting the
will.
sun.
How about this? I'll let you roll me intelligence really quick.
Oh fuck me. 21, sorry.
You
21.
remember specifically that Gandalf mentioned that when everything was in the right place, you needed to look up.
Oh shit, okay. Look up.
So you go under the arch where the sun is being blocked. which would actually make it where if you were standing directly underneath the arch and you shun the medallion,
Yeah.
that would fit perfectly instead of sort of the messy fit where it's sort of a little bit fuzzy, not quite lining up. And as you look up, you see that between two stones is a wider than normal crack.
Okay. I yell, Seth, it's over here. Come here. I think it's over here.
I go over. What do
As you turn away, the wall turns back to normal stone, stops shining. Are you handing it to Erdry?
No, Rudolph gave this to me. What am I supposed to do?
Look up.
I look
Guys.
up.
There's, and I
We need to
explain it to him.
hurry.
We're hurrying as fast as we can. Liza, go kill some more dogs.
Seth, as you look up, you can see where you could fit the medallion in. Are you going to put it in there?
Yeah.
So you line it up, and do you have the medallion facing the wall or facing away from the wall?
I think facing away from the wall.
The medallion doesn't go in.
No, I turn around.
The medallion now is lined up and filling the spot of shadow where the sun is setting. Because it has to be facing the wall to be, shining the light on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
As you do that,
Shut
you
up,
can
Liza.
push it in to the slot. Are you all underneath the arch?
Guys, come over here.
Yes.
No. Where are you guys?
I would probably follow Seth after, because I just poked fun at her dog dying, but I'm still pretty concerned about where the fuck we're going.
Liza, what are you doing?
I don't know where I was because I was just like, I ran back up and was yelling at them, telling them that we got to go.
Okay. As you push it up, Erdry, Rotisserie, Seth, you guys all feel the ground open up and you drop into
Whoa.
pitch blackness. Liza, you see everybody drop and you can see a trapdoor slowly starting to close and then more quickly. So I need a
I'm
dex
gonna
save.
go.
You only got to beat a 13.
Oh,
she did.
I already did on the dice.
Perfect. You dive into the hole after them. And as you all fall, you hear the screeching all around. But soon the daylight disappears, and the only light you have as you fall down is the light from the medallion bringing sunlight with you into this hole. And that is where we will end Drunken Arcanauts Origins Campaign Episode 20.
Bye.
Dun, 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 dun,
Thank you.
dun.